Hey guys, so I'm in the process of making Hawthorn extract. I figured I would hop on here, show you guys Hawthorn extract, how to make it, and its benefits. So Hawthorn is amazing for heart health, all things heart health. It's amazing for so if you're looking for healthy cholesterol levels, if you're looking for healthy blood pressure levels, healthy blood sugar levels, it's really amazing for that. It's a great vasodilator. So what happens is it helps the blood vessels expand and kind of opens up so your circulation improves. It's really great if you have like varicose veins, spider veins. I'm trying to think of the name of them. This can be something, because I actually also make this in a salve that you can apply topically, right? It's called Vein Health, right? You can apply it right into your issue area, I guess. Or you could just take it orally. You could do both, actually. Yeah, you could do both. I don't see why not. And so it's going to help with circulation. If you are someone who has issues with like cold fingertips or cold toes, this is something that could be beneficial for that, because it's going to help with your circulation and it's going to increase circulation. Because like when you have bad circulation, your heart is here, and the further from your heart you go, the worse the circulation will be, because it's further from your heart. So the closer to your heart you get going up, the better it gets. And so with this helping to increase circulation, it's going to help those further extremities like your feet and your hands. It is also amazing for helping to prevent plaque buildup in the heart and also reducing plaque buildup that's already there. It helps with, I'm trying to think what else. It's just, I mean, really just great for heart health. That's like my main benefit I find that people use it the most for is just all things heart health related. Like if you've had coronary artery disease, like just any kind of like heart issue, this is my go-to. Obviously, if you're on a heart medication, I always recommend people speaking to their doctor or like a naturopathic doctor before taking this, because that kind of comes down to the whole like, can you take two things that do the same thing without it being dangerous? Okay. That also applies to if you're on blood pressure medication, if you're on insulin, if you're on blood sugar, cholesterol, any of that stuff. If you're on medication for it, it would either be, you would need this or that. It can't be both, because then if you're on a blood pressure medication and you take something in addition that also reduces blood pressure, your levels can become dangerously low. So it would be one or the other, unless you're using it to kind of like bridge the gap. So like say you're on blood pressure medication and it's lowering your blood pressure, but not enough, and your doctor wants to increase your dose, you can just take this instead in a smaller dose, and it'll help kind of get it right to where you need it to be. But that you do have to monitor it. So just make sure you're monitoring it. If you are on heart medications, please don't just stop your heart medications and start taking this. Consult your doctor. Be safe. That's a very dangerous situation when you just stop meds like that. It can not be good. But this is just something great. If you are someone like me, I'm going to be 46 on Friday. I want to make sure my heart stays strong, stays healthy. I have great circulation throughout, keeps my veins healthy, keeps my heart healthy. This would be something good like that for like a preventative type thing. So, so in here I have, let me see. I want to get measurements for you guys. I have 60 grams. I have my little cheat sheet of how much I put in there. So 60 grams of Hawthorn cut and sifted. If you have fresh Hawthorn, you can just kind of fill your jar and then pat it down and add your vodka into that. But my rule of thumb is about a third if it's cut and sifted. If it's like berries, roots, about halfway. Depending on what you're using. If it's fresh, I do about halfway. If it's dried, I do less. And then you're going to take your 80 to 100 proof vodka. You're going to add it to this, and you are going to top it off and cap it up. Label Hawthorn in vodka and the date. You're going to put it in a dark place. Let it sit for about 6 weeks. For the first week, I'll usually go in and I'll kind of, rotate it around every day. After that, a couple times a week, once, twice a week, go in there and just kind of move it around. I don't shake you don't have to shake the jar crazy. You can literally just get it moving and put it down. And so make sure it's a dark location, room temp, not too hot, not too cold. You want it comfortable, and let it sit there for 6 weeks, then strain it. And when it's strained, you have an amazing tincture for heart health. It's going to help keep you good. I'm trying to think. Anything else? Did I miss anything? I think I got everything. All right. I'm good with that. If you guys have any questions, comment in the comment section. Let me know and I will answer them, or maybe someone else can help. And let me know if you guys try it, how it turns out. Oh, someone asked me once, do I have to use the leaf or can I use the berries? You can use either the leaf or the berries. They both have the same properties. You can use both if you want to. You don't have to use both. You can use one or the other, but it's going to do the same exact thing. So I just wanted to make sure people knew that about Hawthorn, because I've looked into it and that is the situation. So Hawthorn, leaf or berry, good. You're good either way. All right. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have an amazing night. Bye.